peace, happiness, and love. Okay, guys, so today I will be showing you all my camera equipment. I'm gonna go through it and show you guys everything I got camera wise, and then I'm gonna do vlogging wise, like videoing and photo wise, of all my equipment that I have or that I purchased over the past year and 2 months. I started off with my first item November of 2023, and my dad got it. He brought me a Canon camera, a T7 Rebel T7 EOS camera, Canon. And after he brought that, I told myself, okay, I'm going to really do something with it. I'm really proud of myself because I really, for the first time ever, really invested in something and really took it serious, and I love it. Like, I love it. And I think when I do photo shoots, people can see that I love doing it, and I didn't realize like how enjoying it was until like they would tell me, like they'll be like you really like this, and I'll be like, you know what, I do. Like, it's fun. I get to find new locations. I love driving around randomly and just finding new locations. Like, you can't go wrong with finding new locations, especially ones where most people don't know. It's like a little gatekeep type of thing, because it's like you get the first insight of something that nobody ever did, and then after that it's like, wow, like, okay, I want to do that now. And they'll want to know the locations or how did I do it and everything. TikTok is a big help, by the way. I learned most of my stuff from TikTok or YouTube. A goal for me this year is to stay away from purchasing subscriptions on other apps, or you know, whatever, to basically get insight of what I need to know. Like, I'd rather research, take my time, continue to look, be consistent and look, because if you look for something long enough, it's gonna come. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys all my photo equipment and video equipment. I don't think it's a lot, but it may be a lot to y'all, but I'm proud of myself, and I want to show y'all how much I invested in the past year and 2 months. First thing that I received camera wise was the Canon EOS Rebel T7. Okay, this is it. Don't worry about the remote, just want y'all to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, it's not touchscreen, but yeah. Yeah, my dad got me this. Here's the settings on it. You'll see the settings. It got manual, AVT, TV, P. There we go. Okay, this is how you take the picture, fix the lighting, the flash. The flash would pop out right here too, and on this thing. Y'all, I'm gonna come up with better terms. I'm gonna figure out the terms. But yeah, you put, like how I had the remote on here, the remote will automatically connect to the camera. Once it connects to the camera, I will connect. I will show y'all the lights as I go forward with it, but I'll show y'all how it all connect together so that pictures can flash all the flashes and the pictures and the lighting will see the different effect of different lightings and everything. When you have a flash, when you don't have a flash, or when you have a light, you just take a picture, you'll see the different effects in it. But the lens I have on here is the 50 millimeter 1.8. I really love this camera because I didn't realize, like, at first getting it, I didn't realize how expensive lenses were. Lenses are so expensive. But I'm glad I don't have to worry about buying multiple cameras with the, you know, lenses. Like, knowing I could just take it off and replace it with whatever lens I want, I love it. Like, I can go from this little lens to a huge lens, and I like that. And you'll look at this little camera and be like, this little camera can take such good pictures. Y'all, I love it. Yeah, this is the Canon Rebel EOS T7. I said that all backwards, but yeah. I was doing most of my stuff on this I think this is a 2011 MacBook. I got this 3 years ago. And yeah, this is not a good computer if you're doing a lot of photography, videography. Like, this is not good. You need an updated computer. Update it. Seriously. I got the GoPro, and I told myself, okay, I'm gonna start doing YouTube. That's when I said, okay, I'm gonna do YouTube. When I got the GoPro in December, and January the 1st, if I'm not mistaken, I made a YouTube account. Like, I already have, of course I have YouTube, but I made my first, like, content creating YouTube account. I just started using my Sony camera, like I'm using currently right now. I just started using this a month ago, probably about a month and a half ago. With the Canon, I got so many little stuff with it. Like, I got a wristband where it could just hang and I could just hold it. I end up getting, this is one of the lights that came separately with the GoPro. This goes towards this. I put the GoPro in here, and on this side, this light will go on it. So basically, if I was going mud riding or doing anything like in the dark, fun wise, or like adventurous or something like that, I have this so the camera won't get messed up or anything. And it's just a on the go. I can put this on a helmet, or, you know what I'm saying, connect it to my chest or the car, you know. So yeah, really love the GoPro. I still use the GoPro. This little mic thing, it's like a case thing, like it's like a whole case thing. Like, I can take this out. This is the little GoPro. See, GoPro. And this one I can connect in the top part. I can put a light in it. This side, you see the charger piece right here, and the mic. The mic works really well with this little GoPro. It works really well. Like, you can really hear a person very clear, and you can hear everything around you clear as well. So I really like this GoPro. By the way, this is the GoPro 11. GoPro 11. The 12 had just came out. The 12 was like probably like $75 more, but I ended up going with the 11 because it wasn't much difference in my opinion in the 12 and the 11, so I just went with the 11. Yeah, this is the little mini tripod with it, but I put this on it because I was doing something different with lights. This is everything that came in it. Right now it's just other random stuff in here currently. Definitely other random stuff in here. It came with this little battery set. The GoPro will last probably like, on average, it'll probably last about a good, I'll say about 2.5 to 3 hours if you're consistently using it. And the batteries are good. Just keep it charged up and you're good to go. I ended up getting this for my Canon camera. This was the first light I ever got for my Canon camera. And I don't even use this anymore. But I was trying to put it on my Sony camera, so like I can have a light ring around it, but I have to put these little rings on the camera. I'll circle it on the camera, and then I will put specifically the light on it, and it'll lock right in with these. It's multiple, oh my gosh y'all, I cannot talk. It's multiple different sizes. Like this one is a 55. Let me see. This one is a 55. This one is 62. So it's multiple sizes, and all of them can fit to this light. It just has to be the right size to fit on the lens. But my lens is a little bit too small for any of the lenses to fit and stay on good. It also came with the blue ring, yellow and white ring, and just clear ring on it. If I can find the ring to fit to my Sony, I will put this on it and do my vlogs with this light. This would be easier to maintain since it's already on there, besides having my own separate light that I have to set up on the side light right now. But for the most part, I like it. I like this. I will not give it up just yet because I can still get some good use out of it. I know I can. And if I was to give it to somebody, I want to give it to somebody that I know is going to use it. I mean, why wouldn't you want to give it something to someone that you know they're going to use on a regular? Okay, so the first lens that I showed y'all that was on the Canon, I got that lens like, I got my camera 2023 November. I got the 50mm 1.8 either February or March of 2024. These are the lenses that came with the Canon. I ended up getting 2 lenses that came with the Canon, and they are not the best lenses, but for starters, these are really good starter lenses. Oh, I found another thing. This is probably the size that goes on this. Let me see. Nope, too big. It's too big. It was worth a try. I want to get like a little nice kit where I can just organize it and all of it can be put in one little like chest, like a cute little chest where like everything is just organized and I can just see what I have, grab it and go, instead of like opening up different stuff and going through everything. Cause who's gonna do that? No, not me. Honestly, I'm not gonna, yeah, no, not, I ain't there yet. I'm not there yet. Nope. Not there yet. Didn't make it there yet. This is also the other lens that came with. Okay, these are 2 separate lenses. Woo. Okay, so this is a wide angle lens. This one shapes like a fishbowl. I seen this on TikTok and that's why I got this. It's not that good, but if I figure out the right idea with this, I feel like the pictures will come out really good. Seriously. And this is the other starter lens that came with it, with the camera originally. So yeah. This what the wide angle, this is what it's called, if anybody wants to know. MCHD 0.43x wide angle lens. This lens is my baby. I use this lens for every single shoot from February. No, I got it in February because I did the shoot in February. So I got like February, end of February, yeah. So when I got this lens in February, this is the best, one of the best investments I made in 2024. This is Sigma 105 millimeter point 105 millimeter 1.4. It's a big lens. You can see it. It's heavy too. It's heavy. It's definitely heavy. Okay, y'all, here's the name of it. If y'all want to see, it's a Sigma. Make sure you get the right one though. I made sure I had to get a Sigma for a Canon, not a Sony, because they are Sigmas that fit for a Sony and for Canon. So make sure you get the right one. Okay, y'all. This huge thing. This is how I do my lights. I set up anytime I have an indoor shoot, or depending on what kind of outside shoot I have, I will use that depending on what dish I'm using. Well, it really don't, yeah. In a way, it depends on the dish. Like if I'm using the umbrella dish, I prefer to use this because it's more weight to it, and you want to make sure you got the same amount of weight and everything is not unstable. So yeah, I got that. This is really good. I prefer not to use this unless I need to, because this is heavy, and breaking it down, putting it back together and everything takes up a lot of time, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Another big purchase I have is this huge luggage. Give me 1 second. It's big. Woo. Okay, not picking that up anymore. Magic Line. This is the brand. They have multiple different sizes. But I got the one that was big enough and wide enough and long enough, length, width, and height, to fit most of my equipment in it. And I can say 97% of my equipment, 95% of my equipment will fit into this bag. This is one of my small dishes. I think this is the 18. I think this is an 18 inch. Yeah, like 18-inch dish, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I like this dish. It has a white sheet that goes over it, or I can put this over it. Depends on what you're looking for to use this. It just depends on what you're looking for in your shoot, and I will know what I need to use. Everybody is different. Everybody looks for something different. So it's my job to make that different come true. This is a teeny lens. Not a teeny lens, but a teeny dish. This is one of my smaller lights. This is by Godox. Godox AD 200 Pro. Yeah, this is the Pro. This is when the remote that I was talking about earlier, this is when the remote comes in. I will connect this to the remote and I will get it to flash. This is also the Godox as well. Same brand for everything, so it all can connect. This is on Alpha 1-128 plus 0.3. And it's on manual. I had to set it manually so I can put it together. If you see this little corner, it's the hazard sign to make sure it's on. I can set all the way from A to E. That's five different settings on it. This one can go up to like, I think like to like M, but we don't have that many settings on this, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna trigger it to see if it goes off. Yeah. See, as you can see, I'll press it from here. The red button on here will flash it. But since it's connected, it go off. Cool, right? Yeah. This bad boy is the Godox AD 600 BM. This is the bigger one. Okay. And how to set it is on this side. So I'll turn it on. Okay, it's on, as well as my remote. So if I set this one and this one to the same thing, both of them will go off because this remote has set it. This remote is set to the same thing as both of these. So all of it should go off at the same time. With just this one, as you can see, you can do it from the light as well. It would be the red button that's lit up right here. And it'll go off. See, it just flashed from the thing because I use this. But yeah, flash it, boom, it's connected. I can add as many lights as I want, and as long as all of them is set to the same thing and the remote is set to the same thing as all the lights around me, they all will go off with a one click of button. And I don't, like I have A through E, I don't have to have just 5 other lights. I can have all of them connected just to Alpha A, and they all will go off. And if I had, say I had 3 lights that was under Alpha and they all had the same thing, if I was to go down and go to Bravo and set different 3 lights to it, those 3 lights will go off, but the A won't. A lights won't, only the B lights. So yeah. But if I add in more lights, all of them will go off for Alpha. If it don't look like it's going off, let's just watch this one. Okay, watch this one. If I have both of them up, all of them will go off at the same time. This is my big dish. This is a 42-inch dish umbrella. This is the umbrella. This is huge. I'm gonna get back to this one last because it's so much to pull this one out. I have 2 of these. I brought one of these But then I brought another one because when I brought the first one, when I got this little one. But then this was really a great purchase. This is by, that's why it's by Godox as well. Godox 240F. This is really good, you guys. Unlike my, I'm gonna show y'all my backdrop. My backdrop is not that strong, but it can hold up a background on it. But these poles are really, really strong. These two poles are the best poles I ever bought. So once I brought this first one, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I only paid $50 for this. So I brought another one. And yeah, I have two of these. These are really the best poles I ever had besides that silver pole that I have. That one is extremely strong. But these two are the next strongest that will hold up my lights. I love these two specifically. These are really good. I want to get paper backdrops because I feel like having rolls are kind of easier and less stressful, and the paper is already straight and everything. But right now I have sheets. I have a black and a white sheet for a backdrop. They're huge. They're huge sheets. I can say I do iron them before I do a shoot with them because I don't want to take a chance by getting in my hand and being like, I don't need to iron it. And when I get to the shoot, the background is, you can see the lines in it and it messes it up. So that's why I feel like if I really, I don't know, just a piece of me feel like if I iron it, I really took time for the shoot. So yeah, I make sure I iron my backdrops every time before I use them. So, but I do want to invest in paper backdrops. I feel like it's way easier. And I wouldn't mind when I move, I wouldn't mind having a wall with just like at least a bar of 5 in different color papers, and all I have to do is tear the paper off and put it on my backdrop. Well, take the rack, put it on the backdrop and just drop it. So yeah, that would be a nice investment. And I would love like the water reflecting aluminum paper to go on the floor. I would also love that as well. That would be really good. This is newer. This is my frame for my backdrop. Newer brand is good depending on what it is. Looking at Godox to see if they had a strong frame for backdrops because their equipment is really, really good. No offense to Newer, no offense. This comes with 3 poles excuse me, I said 4 poles, and like the other 2 poles that I showed you, these are similar to it, but yeah, these are not that strong at all compared to these poles. This is a really good pole compared to this. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, Newer, and get the job done, but it was on me. I could have invested in something, but I feel like I paid a really good price for this. 70? I paid like 70 for this. Yeah, but it's always, I'll invest in a better one soon. But as long as it's holding up, hey. But yes, I have 2 of these poles, and I just set them up. I'll put the poles on it, screw it down, and it'll be long. And I'll put the paper on it. Okay, most of the equipment I already showed y'all. I got this before summertime, maybe like springtime, like April. Like April, I got most of this stuff. March, April. Then I end up getting digital video camera. I got this off of Amazon for like 50, 30, somewhere around there. Got this, and I also end up getting this one. Was real popular on TikTok, but I got mine off of Amazon for like 60 or 70. And yeah. And my most recent last purchase for the most part is this lens. This is this the 120? Yeah, the 100 millimeter. This is the 100 millimeter 100 millimeter 2.8. This one gets real close. By the way, the big one that I have that I got the beginning of this year, like February or March, that one is like a portrait camera. This one is a portrait as well, but this one, think of like CoverGirl. Like think of like makeup, people who do makeup, or like something where you need to see really close into details. Like like, you know how the girls be doing and you can see the lips, or all you see is the lips. I can have this camera right here, and when you see the picture, it's like it's right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Other little things I got over time, I got a new computer. I do everything on this computer. I have a Lacy. This is a 5TD memory. This is really good. Like once I run out of storage on here, I can transfer everything over to this one. Videos, pictures, whatever I want to keep and not throw it away, transfer it over to this. But this is the, I don't know MacBook generations. I'm sorry, I don't. But I know this is the 2024 MacBook. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. I know it got a little touchy thing. All I gotta do is touch it and it open up. I don't gotta type in no password unless it's a minute since I opened it up. But this is a really good computer. Yeah, I would love to invest in either a window or it's a different computer. It's something. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah. But for now, I have this. My iPad. This is like a 2016 iPad. Not the latest one, but this iPad does everything I need it to do. Generally, this iPad was made for on the go, so I don't have to take my MacBook with me. People want to see their pictures right away. Or like say if I have to switch multiple scenes for a photo shoot, as they're changing their outfits and everything, I will automatically put in the SD card, connect it to my iPad, and go ahead and let them see the pictures as they change or move positions or whatever, and they can go ahead and do what they need to do and see the pictures, and they can really see what needs to be fixed in the picture, and they can redo it. So that's why I love my iPad when it's on the go with me. These are the two items I take with me whenever I'm on the go, as well as my cameras and lenses and whatever else I need to bring depending on the shoot. My reflector. Honestly, y'all do not want to pull it out because I forgot how to put this thing back up. Yeah, it's a reflector. Guys, this thing is huge. I forgot how to put this thing up. I hate to take this thing out and don't know how to put it up. Forget it. I'm going to take it out for y'all. I hope I know how to put this up. Let me take it out easy. Okay. I'll fold this in and boom. Okay. And oh! 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 trying to pull this thing out, y'all. This thing is huge. Like, oh, this is ridiculous. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Just got this in December. Finally. It's been a while. I should have been had this. I got business cards. Woo! I finally got business cards. Scan the QR code. By the way, I got plenty. Yeah, there's plenty of me here. Plenty. I have plenty. This is the front of it. And this is the back. By the way, I want to update my business cards by the time the end of the year come. I want to grow and put different stuff on my business cards as each year come through, because I don't want to have the same stuff. I honestly get sick of the same stuff a lot as well, so it's like, why should y'all see the same stuff, you know? I put the backdrop up so y'all can see it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if y'all have any questions about the equipment that I have, or anything interesting about camera equipment, or videos. Couldn't really show y'all my Sony camera, but my Sony camera, Sony Alpha ZV-E10. There we go. That's the camera that I have, and the lens is a 50mm 1.8. Let me know if y'all have any questions, and that is it. Peace.